Floods in Kazakhstan have become the largest natural disaster in terms of scale and consequences in the last 80 years, President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev stated in an address to the citizens. He referred to the current situation as a natural catastrophe, the likes of which have not been seen in many years. In 10 regions, including the Atyrau region in western Kazakhstan, a state of emergency of local scale has been declared. In this region, the Zhem River has overflowed its banks and flooded the Republican Highway, with over 2,500 homes in the town of Kulsary being affected by the floods. The Ministry of Emergency Situations reported that 12,000 people have been evacuated from the area. Local authorities have also warned of the risk of flooding in the city of Atyrau. As of the morning of April 6, more than 3,000 homes have been flooded in 6 regions, according to the Ministry of Emergency Situations. A total of 46,700 people have been rescued and evacuated from the affected areas. A Republican headquarters for the elimination of flood consequences has been established in Kazakhstan, led by Prime Minister Alziz Bektanov. Tokayev has instructed the Ministry of Defense to deploy additional military units to combat the disaster. The president promised that those affected would receive financial assistance and compensation for damages. He called for lessons to be learned from the floods, stating, "There are many, starting from shortcomings in organizational measures for preventing natural disasters, a shortage of water management personnel, and ending with our neglectful attitude towards nature." At the end of March, Tokayev issued reprimands to several officials for their failure to take timely measures in response to the floods and replaced the deputy prime minister in charge of emergencies. President of Kazakhstan Kassym-Jomart Tokayev had a telephone conversation with the governor of the Atyrau region Serek Shapkanov, Kazinform news agency learned from the Akorda press service. The president keeps the flood situation in the region under his personal control. All measures to reduce the risk of flooding are being taken and will be strengthened. The government will assist the citizens affected by the flood, and their financial losses will be compensated. Kassym-Jomart Tokayev said that no one will be left without state support. On April 4, a state of emergency was declared in Zylioi district due to the threat of flood. School students shifted to online learning mode. Floodwaters reached Kulsary town, having washed out the Kulsary-Muker road. On April 5, as of 10:45 p.m., 2,500 private houses and administrative buildings were flooded. Residents are being relocated to a safe area. On April 4, President Tokayev paid a working visit to the West Kazakhstan region, where he flew over the flooded areas. He held a meeting with the operational headquarters and also met with rescuers and volunteers.
Шуатқана деп тұр ғой.